little more, it's a little bit harder, a little more effort, but it just takes a little bit of practice. You want to make sure you have your 180s dialed, and it helps if you can do high 180s, like the Bronco hop, whatever, where you pick your front tire up first and then you pick up your back. And you just want to have a good, comfortable hop. And also, what also helps is having a nice, like, also when you do 180s, if you could like kind of carve, that kind of also helps. Like if you know how to carve good and really know how to get comfortable with it. Because when I was first learning threes, I remember that it was hard for me to get that carve going. But basically, if you could three and you could do a high 180, you do like a Bronco hop way where you front tire and back tire, you should be able to get pretty close. You're probably landing around 270-ish, and you just need that extra 90. And that extra 90 is going to come only like with that carve. So basically, you got to get like a carve in. I would say carve about between 20 to about 20 degrees to about 45 degrees. Carve about that much. What I usually like to do, I usually carve soft at first, so I like carve like 15, and then right before I'm about to pull up, I carve like that 45 degrees, and I carve it sharp, like right before I'm about to pull up. And that gives it enough just to like whip it around. And that really helps. If you try to carve hard right off the bat, it's more than likely just gonna throw you off, and you're not really gonna get like a good hop or anything. So you just really have to kind of play with it. So you're probably gonna land around like 270 a lot. And that's mostly because, I mean, you're not carving good. Also, when you're carving, you're not pulling back. See, for 360s, they're different than 180s, because for a 360, you have to kind of pull back, like that. Kind of like you're gonna do like a, I don't know, I kind of think of it as you're gonna do like a flare or whatever. But yeah, you have to like turn your head a little bit, and then just throw it back, kind of like that. It's kind of weird, but it works. Make sure always to hit your hips, and I'll do a little demonstration right here. Well, I didn't get the full rotation, but like I barely have any speed because I'm like in my backyard. But also, yes, speed is also a factor for helping you get your 360. If you have a little more speed, or you're going at a cruising speed, it's going to get, like, especially with that carve, the carve is going to help you a ton. Like that little extra carve with that little bit extra speed, it's going to help carry your weight and carry your motion. If you're going at a dead stop, you're basically more muscling through it. But basically, let me kind of show you how you have to pull. Alright, so that's basically how you have to pull, and how you have to turn your head, because it helps really getting dipped for it. If you get dipped, they just look cleaner, and you have to do them a little bit higher, especially if you suck your legs too. But if you don't really know how to suck up your legs, like there's some people that they can't really suck up their legs, and if you go and you pull like that, like you're gonna get dipped, you don't know how to suck up your legs. Like it's not gonna be that clean, but you're gonna land a full three, and you're able to roll away, and it's gonna be alright. Now, if you want to do a high three, it's basically the same thing as doing a normal hop or 180 or whatever. It's the same thing. You do the same pull, but like around 180 or whatever. That's when you like start sucking everything up, and it's about like halfway. Just key things to remember is get a nice carve, about 20 to 45 degrees. I usually carve 15 at first, and then right before I'm about to hop, I push to that 40. Turn your head, and not just like turn your head sideways, but like kind of turn it sideways and then throw it back. That really helps for getting you dipped, and it just makes it a little bit easier so you don't have to like muscle through it. And also a good cruising speed, not too fast because you don't want to get hurt, but just a nice enough speed to carry your weight. Also pulling back, same, a lot of wind. also pulling back also helps a lot, because like I said, for the hop, you have to pull back to make your bike start to pick up, so then it can just shoot straight up. You may think you want to pull up, but it really makes it a lot easier if you pull back. I think that's it. The carb, pull back. Oh, and then also towards the last 90, what I usually do sometimes, especially if you're not getting the full rotation, I basically say Churchill it, you know, because every time you see Churchill ride, he always rides his bike. Like that, and everything. So basically, actually doing that towards the end of it, because you're sucking everything up. You're just like that, arching your back, everything sucked up. It makes it a lot easier. And also his stance makes it like, well, like, that's mostly the reason kind of why he like rides like that, because that stance actually makes it easier to like fix and hop higher and other stuff like that. It makes it like less scary stuff. So if you want, you know, you could try it like that or whatever. I'm gonna give you one last demonstration.